The England men's test side confirmed the schedule for the tour of Pakistan today, England's first tour of the country since 2005. So you've got the first test at the beginning of December in Rawalpindi, the second test middle of December in Multan, and then the third test in Karachi from the 17th to the 21st of December. Great to be going back, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And for me, it will be great to be going for the first time. It's the one place that I haven't actually managed to tour, despite seemingly doing this for an eternity. So I can't wait, actually. I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, Rawalpindi, Multan, and then Karachi. I have no idea exactly what to expect in terms of the conditions, but I did pay keen interest to Australia's tour there recently, where lots of runs to be had, but also, your spinners better be on top of their game as well. Kind of classic subcontinent conditions. The game can kind of speed up very quickly at the back end. So hopefully some lessons that England will have learnt recently, having toured Sri Lanka and in India not too long ago. But yeah, just fantastic to have international cricket back. The Pakistan, support their cricket so passionately, just like any subcontinental country, and for them to be able to see their heroes in the flesh, up close in the grounds, is a wonderful thing. So yeah, really looking forward to that.
It's significant, hugely significant for the game, Paul.
Huge. I mean, I hearing Dean saying that, I mean, it is really sad that someone like Dean, who's covered the England Test team for what does seem like a very long time, along with a lot of others. And I mean that respectfully to Dean. I'm not giving a little bit of stick there. But it is a shame. And there are international players that have played their entire career for Pakistan and haven't played a home Test match. And that's really sad. It's really sad for the game of cricket in Pakistan. I was really lucky. I toured Pakistan on quite a few times with the Sri Lankan team. And obviously I was there on the fateful day in Lahore when we got attacked. And, so I'm really pleased that England are going back. I would love to go back. I'm really hoping that I get an opportunity to go again. I feel I've got a bit of unfinished business in Pakistan because it is a brilliant country to go. Dean's right. The pitches are magnificent. You have to be unbelievably skillful to get wickets out there. I remember playing a test match in Karachi. We got 693 batting first with Sri Lanka. Murali and Mendes in the team. I said to Trevor Bayliss, here's a game, we're winning, Trev. They got 723. The ball didn't go off the straight for 5 days. So, it is a tough place, but it is a brilliant, brilliant place to play Test match cricket. And I'm so pleased the England cricket team are going back there. I really am. And I think it will just be so good for the game in Pakistan.
And it'll be fascinating as well, just to see how this English style, whatever you want to call it, how that stands up to those conditions and the skills that the Pakistan bowlers have got in spades. Because, if they take that aggressive attacking approach, which, it sounds like they want to, could make for some interesting cricket.
Well, that's it. Whatever form you ever think a Pakistan team is in, it's going to entertain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go on, Paul.
No, I was just going to say you're right. Their level of skill, the level of skill from Pakistan cricket is absolutely fantastic. That they might be slightly inconsistent from time to time away from home, but this is a brilliant opportunity for them to play at home and show the world how good they are. And brilliant against Australia. I thought it was a really good series. I think this England series will be fantastic. But the high level of skill in Pakistan is absolutely sensational. They have some of the best and most skillful bowlers in world cricket.
And also their batting as well is phenomenal. I was lucky enough to spend some time with Brian Lara recently at a Gary Sobers event, and was asking him primarily about Joe Root, who's obviously number one in the world test match wise at the moment, and on a terrific run of form, and talking about Kane Williamson and Virat Kohli and Steve Smith, and Brian Lara just said, look, everyone seems to miss out Babar Azam. I cannot understand for the life of me why you wouldn't have Babar Azam absolutely right there amongst those great batsmen. He is one of the finest batsmen of this generation, and Brian Lara knows a thing or two about batting, so I'd have to agree.
That's a sensational name drop to finish the show.
It was a double
drop.
drop.
Brian Lara. I mean, seem to spend most of my time with either Ian Dennis or John Murray, so you're in a different league to me, Dean. Blimey.
I was hopping around from foot to foot there as they were landing on my feet. Brilliant names, Dean. Brilliant names. Brilliant. I'm sure they're telling the same story.
Well,
wherever they
exactly.
are
Yeah.
tonight.